Thank you very much, Pricey. We are actually going to go straight into this game now. Hardpoint Raid is going to be the first map. We're going to go on board with Curse straight from the bat, and no, we're not, because they're going to end the game.
Why does it happen to us, Ton? It seems to just be us straight away. I don't know what it is, but they don't like us. They really don't like us. They just want to end it straight away. I swear they're trying to tell us something.
We're like, oh, hurry up, you're going to get ready and go join the game, and it bloody end it every time. Anyway, okay, so we'll just talk about what we were talking before, and I'm going to counteract what Brycey just said. Okay. Because I said that Wonder was inconsistent. I didn't say he was bad. I think he had a bad first day, from what I said. Like, there is times where I watch quite a lot of the streams and stuff like that, and Wonder is just dropping like 3 for 50 million. And I'm just like, come on, man, you're much better than this. And I was well, I'm not comparing myself to him, but I was exactly the same. I was one of these players who came in, I had a good game, and then I'd suddenly lose my thumbs and forget how to play Call of Duty. And I remember Monksley tweeting something about that last week. He was saying, you know, sometimes where you just forget how to play COD. Yeah. I had that once, but it was actually in an event. It did not go well. We'll not talk about it. We're going to jump into this game now. Let's go on board with Mac. And can I have some games out of my ears, guys? Here we go. Right, on board with Mac with the M8. Going to set himself up top here. Very profound with this weapon here. He has Ryder on his right-hand side. He's going to get the first kill on the Hadzi. Mac cleaning up, though, with the kill on Too Much. Yep,
just controlling this top laundry section. Definitely the place you want to be controlling when this first hardpoint hill in this raid circle is in. We've only got 42 seconds left on it, though, and it's all even up. You know, it's still got loads of time left in the game and everything like that, so we're not going to really see a team go too crazy on this first hardpoint hill. But, you know, you've got to think about it. For the guys from inside, they've got to make sure they get that nice rotation, because they spawned originally down towards that back garage area, and if they can start to push up through the map and get some time on that hardpoint whilst maybe trying to control the spawns as well, that's definitely going to play in big for them.
Yeah, definitely. On board with Wonder now. I said the SMG player, and there you go, picked up a two-piece straight off the bat. He's going to get third. No, he's not going to get shut down by Pato. Good work by Pato, though. He's got that good spawn now. Gets taken out by Ryder. Let's have a look at the custom mode. In picture, and we can see that inside are set up inside the next hardpoint.
I've got to say, I love this Codcaster mode, this picture-in-picture thing. It's just such a help for me. It's obviously the only thing I've actually been able to use since I only started casting during Black Ops 2, but it's definitely a help out first.
You don't know our pain from previous games.
I'm sure it wasn't great, but we do see Pato and Stora both inside the hardpoint right now. Score is currently 24-21, still with 8 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. We do see Stora there managing to pick up a two-piece, still incredibly even so far between these two teams, something that I expected. We have got the 7th seed going up against the 10th seed here, and so yeah, you know, they just need to get that momentum going, both of them. You know, first game on main stage here, another great push here from Stora with that Scorpion. He isn't able to pick up the third, though. He gets taken out, leaving Wanda and Ryder in the hard point.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard just as we get the teams drawing up against each other, and we do see Curse go in the lead, but there you go, it's looking pretty even. Wanda doing quite well. Captures wise, it is pretty much even, as we can see in the score. There's only 11 points difference, but on board with Stora now. Someone who impressed me so far in the first 2 minutes, picking up two nice two pieces inside the hardpoint. Important kills for his team, as well. Still on board with him now, holding down this right-hand side.
I've got to say, he's the guy to watch out for, in my opinion, from inside. You know, they've all got the potential to go off, these guys, as I've casted on them online. But, you know, it's such a different thing here, and they've been playing well so far. You know, I was talking to Capo earlier on. He was incredibly confident with his abilities, but that ability wasn't very good as he unfortunately tries to scub jump, and he jumps himself off the map, though. So not exactly his plan that he wanted to do, and the hardpoint now is in control from the guys over in Curse.
Yeah, Curse playing this very, very well. It's one of those hard points, if you lock it down, it is very, very easy to hold. But as said, if you do lock this down, you need to make sure you're sending the rest of your team at the right time around the outside of the map to try and go for the next one. As we can see, it is Pato moving out. But let's go on board with the Curse guy who's moved over there. That's going to be Mac. He's going to check up top money, get taken out by Pato. So I would imagine that Pato is going to hold down money still, actually. And the rest of his team have moved over towards basketball courts, where the next hard point will spawn.
I think this is such a crucial area of the map, this kitchen area, you know, especially, well, it doesn't really matter what hard point you're on apart from that bottom garage one, which is completely away from it, but especially on this basketball hard point, I feel that kitchen area, and especially that money window when you can see teams start to spawn towards that bottom water house and towards that pool section, it's such a key place to be able to hold down, though. And we do actually see the lead right now for the guys over in Curse. Pato currently with the M8 towards this back jungle section. He is able to pick up a kill there on Black. Great kill by him to be able to do that, and they've just got this one down, starting to bring the score back. Only got about 17 seconds in it so far, so incredibly close. This is exactly what we wanted to see. We do not want another shutout today.
Stora and Ellie picking up an important three-piece, but Black coming in there with the kill on him in the end, and we are going to see Curse still take that lead, currently around 20 points in that. And he can't pick up the second kill he's looking for it. He is going to pick it up. There's another one there. Hadzi's going to clean up, though. by the looks of it, yeah, Pado's going to take out Ryder as well. So there we go. The last 17 points or so, I'd imagine, are going to be going to Insight as we see Curse set up in the middle. Although maybe having one more little push, Mac's going to be in a good position to stop any turnovers coming. Oh, he's had a bit of a stinker.
Yep, no streaks yet coming from any of the players. It looks like nobody really going off too much. And we do see Mac using this stealth chopper, so he's definitely going to be confident as he does take out Bato there. Unfortunately, he does get taken out towards that kitchen area. We jumped on board with one of those, pushes into the hard point. He does get taken out. That was an important kill there to take him out. Hadzi currently in control of the hard point, score 91-86. Still about halfway through this game, though. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. Lovely push there from Wanda to be able to push to the hard point, and they've got control of it once again.
Stora is having a very good game here. He's picking 2-piece after 2-piece, 13-13 at the moment. Does eventually go negative, but he's making important kills rather than a lot of them. And as we can see with the scoreboard, basically identical from both teams here, playing very, very well, both of them. Very, very close game so far, and we're about halfway through the map, and teams are literally neck and neck.
This is what we want, though. This is what we want in games, you know, especially on the main stage. We want close games. We did see TEC earlier on with an absolutely huge comeback on hardpoint. So hopefully we can have something similar like that for you and me, Ton. As you do see there, Stora getting the stick there on right. He's going to be able to pick up a second. Well. He does on black. He's definitely going off today. I'm glad we jumped on board with this guy. It just looked like he saw somebody spawn there, or especially somebody challenged him from that bottom driveway area. He's still got that nice spawn, though, towards the spat laundry area. Shoves the trophy system down in there to support his teammates. And, you know, that's such an important thing. You know, those trophy systems come in big because a lot of people like to use stuns and everything like that, and they're just pretty much a necessity, I say.
Yeah, it's one of them things you really need to stick them down. You need to know which one of your teammates is doing that. I mean, you know, you want to equip it out so one of them has the ability to use trophy systems and the other has stuns that will help you out. So you need to make sure you're working together as a team when you are using the trophy systems. On board with Stora still. We'll stay on board with him for a little while longer. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to come around behind one. I'm going to take out one. Look for the second kill as well. Going to get taken out by Black, who I am going to jump on board with now. Very, very impressive for me from Kirsten. That is a fantastic kill if he picks it up, but he does manage to get taken out. Hadzi doing that for him, but Mac had answered back, taking him out in turn as well. So on board with Black still inside this hard point. A few points remaining. And as we can see, Insight have moved over as Curse just take a slender lead. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see where he pushes. There we go. He does push towards this back laundry section around the back of the map, making sure they can get that anchor position locked in. See if they can get the spawns as well. Nobody over there towards cutout. He knows somebody's in the hard point there. He does get taken out from the side, though. And that was 3 down momentarily for the guys from Curse. This is definitely a strong start from both teams to score 136 and rising for Insight compared to 128 from the guys from Curse. And, you know, this is definitely a close series so far. I'm calling it that it could. I don't think it's going to be a shutout, if anything, Tony. You know, I'd be pretty gutted if it is one. But there we go. We do see Wanda again on a 3 score streak, and we, you know, just thinking about it, we've still not seen the score streaks, and we're almost 3/4 of the way through the game.
I think both teams are just so tight that you can't really, nobody's really had a chance to get any score streaks. And we see Hadzi's going to pick up a kill inside the hard point, taken out eventually. That's Black answering back, where we have seen Insight, and why Insight are doing better is rotating much better than Curse, in my opinion. I mean, they're moving around at the right times, and they're holding down that hard point at the beginning as well, which is very, very important. They picked up most of the points on that kitchen spawn there, and are in the lead because of it. Oh no, sorry, they've lost the lead now.
It's so close, you can hardly call it, though. It's all good, it's all good, Ton. We know what you're on about anyway, but the scores are so close. Only 5 points in it now. Insight in control of this next half, and it's starting to get stuns coming in. Great kill from there. Oh, sorry, he did get the assist, unfortunately for him, but it's all right. He does see somebody there. He does get taken out himself, though, and that was a lovely push there from the guys from Curse. They really managed to get in there towards that pool section of the map and push in. Hardpoint is still contested right now. Still on board with Stories. He does pick up one there. He did take out Ryder, I believe that was, and he's going to start to push in, trying to support his teammates. He does see one. Is he going to get a second? Look at that from Stories. This guy is definitely going off right now. He does predict that somebody's over there towards this back kitchen, this back window area over towards Paul. Is he going to be able to get another one? Yes, he is, and he is just a sneeze away from that Hellstorm missile.
Yeah, very, very close to it, and he's going to start rotating around as well. Curse need to do this a lot earlier because now they are behind Insight. Insight and Curse just trading between each other here. One gets one hard point, one gets the next, and Insight are going to be set up in this next hard point, and I think Stora may get the points. Let's have a look. He may get, yep, there you go. He's going to get 200 points for securing the hard point, so he is going to get his Hailstorm missile and his Lightning Strike. Pado picking up a 2-piece as well. That's going to be influential. Here we go with the the Hailstorm missile. Stora going to take out Ryder with that, and it's looking good here for Insight with a minute and a half to go. They're around 30 points in the lead.
Yep, 90 seconds or thereabouts to go. We did see him store it with that lightning strike as well, which could come in big, but Pato's in control of the hard point on a 3 score sheet. You've got to watch out for this guy as well. You know, I'm not going to be surprised if any of the guys from Insight go off in any game, though they are all incredible. But Black manages to pick up, he picked up one there. He did take out his teammate. He did take out Mac, unfortunately for him. And, you know, it's just the rotations that you were going on about earlier. You know, Insight managed to get those initial first rotations towards this next basketball hard point, and they've been holding it down so well. And look at Pato. War Machine's going to come in big here, I feel.
Yeah, around 40 points in the lead with about 60 seconds to go. All they need is another 10 seconds in the hard point. And that is going to be, is it? It's very close.
It's very close.
I don't think it's actually been won yet. I'm not 100% sure. It still could go down to the wire. I think, is it? Yeah, Insight have won that game now. So that's going to be first map to Insight. And fantastically well played by them, because, I mean, Curse did have a little bit of a lead there. But let's have a look at the scoreboard. Pado, 32 and 22, 10 defense. But Stora with the 12 captures, picking up some important kills as well as top of that leaderboard with 5,975 points. Ryder had a very good game too with all those captures. Pado picking up another 2 kills, making that another 4 kills as he picks up the 4 piece at the end of the game there, with help from his lightning strike.
Yep, that's going to be it. 9 seconds left on the clock. And I was having a look at that defense column. That's definitely the thing that I look out for when I cast over hardpoint, is how many defense. And it looked like definitely over 2 guys from the Insight lineup did have over 10 defense. So absolutely brilliant plays by them. And that was probably the defining factor in that. You know, you've got to look at the rotations as well. But just the kills inside the hardpoint, making sure that you lock it down and you get that defense set up in there, is going to come in big. And they've managed to take a 1-0 lead here in this series against Curse on the main stage.
Yep, we are in the winners bracket round number 4. So Search and Destroy on Meltdown is going to be the next match. 13 captures by Stora as well. Fantastically well played by him, as they eventually win by around 60 points. But at one point we did know that was impossible for Curse to come back. So I'm pretty sure they probably would have given up at that point. But yeah, very well played by Insight. I mean, as I said, like, I don't know too much about them. Obviously, we casted the EGL Cup final the other day when they just lost to TCM. I mean, TCM looked very, very strong for them. But they're showing that they can, you know, punch up with the big dogs, because Curse by any means are not a bad team at all, as obviously seeded 10th coming in this tournament. Yeah. They've won events before all these players, well, most of these players, sorry, and it's Insight coming into it. You know, they're pretty much an unknown entity, as said to myself and probably a lot of the EU community in terms of the top teams. So let's see what they can do. I mean, for me, that was quite a convincing performance. Yeah. I mean, it was quite close all the way through, but they closed off at the right times. They seemed to be making the important kills when Curse didn't, and they seemed to be rotating better than Curse. That's why they won the game in the end. So let's see if their S&D game and the CTF game is up to scratch as much as the hardpoint was.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a feeling it is. Search and Destroy, I believe they took that over TCM, and we know TCM are a strong Search and Destroy team. Oh, they did take a CTF. Yeah. I think it was the first game I casted over those guys it would have been the winners bracket final for these guys, TCM against Insight. I think they did take the Search and Destroy there, so I know they're a strong team there. So I would expect them to do well in this one, but anything can happen.